the design thinking. You'll be designing shoes or hats today, and cafe. You'll also be designing a cafe today. So you'll be using design thinking skills. But I also want you to use generative AI tools while doing this. So you'll have fun doing these activities with the help of generative AI tools such as ChatGPT today. Okay, so the second portfolio is due on December 13th, Friday. It's a Friday at 3 p.m. So take note, December 13th. You have about 1 month to finish the second portfolio. So starting today, we are starting to build our second portfolio. And we start that with these first two activities. Please download the slides and the exercises. You can download them in the seminar section. Please download them. Download them now, and we'll be working on them. Okay? So you have access to all of these. Please make sure you download them, and let's kickstart working on these. Welcome to the second half. The first two activities of the second half are design thinking and cafe exercise. You'll be using creative skills, design thinking skills, and AI tool skills at the same time, with these innovation skills at the same time. So you will be using lots of skills that you will need as an entrepreneur, as a content creator as well. So the first activity, you'll be either designing hats or shoes, and in the second activity, you'll be designing a cafe from scratch, including the poster, slogan, logo, menu, layout, and its philosophy. So let's start with the first one, design thinking application. Design thinking is widely used by Silicon Valley companies to create innovation. Some of the world's most innovative companies are using design thinking to create innovative, creative brands, products, services. So we'll be using this design thinking cycle. The goal is to create solutions that are at the center. First of all, they should be desirable by your customers. They should be technically, operationally, and technologically feasible, and they should be economically viable. So you need to think about your costs and revenues. So the best solutions are at the center. We call that human-centered design solutions. Remember the shopping cart we watched in the class 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago? You'll be applying the same process. Instead of the shopping cart, you'll be designing hats or shoes. You'll be applying the same cycle of design thinking. You start with empathizing with the user, trying to understand their needs, and then redefine the problem, brainstorm, create lots of creative ideas, visualize them, prototype them, make some decisions, build them, and then test, get feedback, iterate. Okay, so this is this is my interpretation of how you will do it. You first immerse yourself in the field, listen to customers, observe customers, understand them, redefine the problem, make sense of it, visualize it, brainstorm, iterate it, prototype, build solutions, and then you get feedback, refine your solutions, pilot, launch, implement your solutions. So here's the challenge. You are the younger generation of a company in London. This is your family company, family business. Your company produces hats and shoes. Please choose one of them, whichever you like best. Do you prefer hats or shoes? Which one would you like to design today? Sales have dropped recently, and you need to come up with innovations in the product line in order to survive. Your task is to use design thinking principles, methods, and practices to come up with a new conception of a hat or a shoe. Okay? Think about form and functionality. Why do we use it? How do we use it? How can you innovate this product line? Whichever you choose. So please choose, make your selection now. Would you like to design hats or shoes? Choose one of them, please. And then start accordingly. What you will do is you will be following these 5 steps. Who are your target segments? Gender, age, income, where do they live, personality, image, what makes them special? And then understand them deeply, develop insights into their behaviors. Why are they buying this product? What motivates them? And then craft a problem statement. You need to redefine the problem. the bigger problem you're trying to solve, and then you brainstorm, create lots of ideas, document these ideas, and then you prototype it, design your product, use some sketches, come up with a brand name, a slogan, what will be the price, how will you reach and sell this. You'll try to sell this product, market this product. Okay, so please download the handout now. You'll be typing up in your handout your solutions. Okay, so design thinking application, this one. Please download this and open and start typing up. This is the document. The first 2 pages, it introduces you to design thinking, what it is and how you can use it. Let's start with page 3. So this is the challenge that we are thinking about. Yeah. So let's start with number 1, your target segment. Start with this section. You can overwrite, type up in this handout. So think about your target segment, their gender, age range, income range, where do they live, who are they, their personality, their image, what makes them special, identifiable. So first, let's start with identifying our users. Who are our target segment? Who will buy this product? You need to work on either shoes or hats, whichever you choose. Choose one of them, and then start thinking about your users. Who are they? The more specific details you can capture, the better. Quickly overwrite, type them up. You can choose your target segment based on your knowledge. Perhaps you can be one of your target segments because you understand them better, maybe. So how do you prefer things? You can rely on your own instincts, preferences, buying behaviors. How do you use this product? But you can also choose another target segment. But it should be some target segment that you can easily understand or build relationships with. Okay, so, or observe. Maybe you can easily talk to them. You can easily, let's say, interview them, get information, do some market research, etc. Okay. You can also delve more into their psychographics, values, preferences, as you wish. Let's continue with number 2. As a human-centered designer, you need to understand these people, your target segments. The best solutions come up from your best insights into their behavior. You'll try to learn to see things with a fresh set of eyes and start empathizing with your end users. So how can you do that? Please brainstorm and overwrite and capture your insights. Can you engage with them? Can you do market research? Can you talk to them? Can you make inferences about this target segment based on your own behaviors, your own needs, priorities maybe? So share your reflections. Can you Google, do some market research? Can you interview a sample person quickly? So what motivates them? Why do they use this product? How do they use it? What's the general reason that they are buying this product? Interpret the intangible meaning of this product and how they experience the product. Why are they buying it? How are they using it? What are their values, priorities, needs, preferences? Immerse yourself. Can you observe? Make some observations. Experience what your user experiences. How are they actually using this product in their everyday life? Uncover needs that these people have, which they may or may not be aware of, and discover the emotions that guide their behaviors, especially their purchasing behaviors. How do they buy these products? Where do they buy these products? How do they make their decisions? What are their priorities? What is on their minds? How do they go to shopping, let's say? How do they make their decisions? Again, capture initial insights for now. You can delve deeper into them later on. The next one, we are delving a little bit deeper. You will be trying to redefine the bigger problem here. Unpack, synthesize your empathy findings into compelling needs and insights, and you'll scope a specific meaningful challenge. What does this mean? You'll craft a specific compelling problem statement so that you can use this as a solution generation springboard. So which bigger problem are you trying to solve? Let's say we are talking about shoes, let's say. Are these people buying shoes that are exclusive? Do they care about fashion, let's say? High street fashion, luxurious products. They want to buy something that feels exclusive, luxurious. Brands that are more pricey, let's say, exclusive. Do they buy because of this? Or do they care about, let's say, comfort, safety, everyday use, convenience? Or do they care about budget-friendly solutions? They care about value, high quality, and affordable prices. Is this their priority? What's the problem here? Yeah? Or is it about funky products, adventure, colorful, really crazy products? Maybe they want to spice up their lives. Is this the problem? So think about the bigger problem that you are trying to solve. What is at stake here? Yeah. And come up with a guiding statement that focuses on the users, on your users and their insights, needs, preferences, and priorities. So try to understand them a bit better regarding the product. What is on the top of their minds? How do you address that problem? So you are trying to scope a meaningful challenge so that you can generate insights that you can leverage in your design work. How might we incorporate this into the design of our products? So you start with a bigger goal in your mind, bigger problem statement, yeah, so that you can use that problem statement to create better designs to solve that problem. Okay? So you might redefine the problem altogether. It depends on what you want to do. Think about Nike shoes, let's say. Nike, it's all about connecting with customers, right? How do you connect with your customers? That's the bigger problem. What's the bigger meaning? What do, let's say, Nike customers really care about? The same you can think about Apple products. You know, you're buying an Apple iPhone or a computer. What do you really care about? Think about like the bigger problems these brands or products are solving. So think bigger. It's not only about shoes anymore. It's not only about hats anymore. So it is something bigger, yeah? Try to capture that. What's the spread? What's the deeper meaning? How do you connect with your customers or users? And can you incorporate this into your brand, into your product? The next one, number 4, this is where we have a lot of fun. This is where you first create divergent thinking, which means you will generate lots of crazy, wild ideas. Let's generate original, wild ideas. So you'll brainstorm, focus on idea generation, divergent thinking. Okay? Going wide and going deep. So explore a wide solution space. That means quantity as well as quality, diversity. So you'll create fluency, volume, as well as flexibility, variety in your options. That means you need to generate at least 10 to 15 ideas for your new product. Try to come up with wild ideas, crazy ideas. Get some inspiration. Do some Google searches. Go beyond the obvious. Increase the innovation potential. Unexpected areas of exploration. Maybe you can tap into diverse sources of wisdom or inspiration. Try to borrow creative ideas from at least 3 different unrelated fields. For example, one of the shoe brands, their slogan was caffeine for your feet. Like they build bridges with caffeine. So these will be like caffeine for your feet. Like they will revitalize your feet. Yeah, that was their slogan. So how do you tap into different fields? And how do you come up with wild ideas, crazy ideas? Do some Google searches. Let's say the most creative hats in the world. If you want to do research about hats, these are some of the creative hats. Take some inspiration. Okay, so these are some funky hats. Different types of designs. Just do some searches. Iconic hats, History's most iconic hats. What do they around the world in 80 hats. So you can look for inspiration anywhere from history, let's say. You can look at different creative hats. Popular hats, if you are doing hats. If you are doing shoes, again, the most creative shoes in the world, you can do some searches, go after some of these. So these are some of the unique creative shoes in the world. You can click on the links to get more insights. So do some Google searches, incorporate them. Music player shoes, lots of different shoes. Unique heels, gun heels, Lamborghini shoes. So yeah, get creative. Maybe you can get inspiration. Music player, heels. So have fun, okay? Like, look at all these crazy designs. Okay, so do some searches. Create some wild ideas. You can also use ChatGPT for this to incorporate into your design. Let's say I am designing shoes for young women, professionals, let's say, living in the UK, let's say. Okay, so I'm looking for luxurious and funky but value products. Help me. You can get ideas from ChatGPT in real time. Open your ChatGPT and use it as a creative assistant. Okay, so whatever you wish to do. So I said luxurious but funky. It comes up with design inspiration, target audience preferences, brand positioning. Let's create the brand and a sample pair of shoes. Okay, so you can just use it as your creative assistant. You can capture these. I did this prompt and it gave me these answers, and you can capture and take screenshots of these or copy or paste the results as you wish. So, empower your step. It's about confidence, movement, fashionable individuality. Olivia, 25 to 35, marketing executive, modern, polished, playful edge. Pain points, wants shoes that are stylish yet comfortable, adaptable to her busy city life, aligned with her budget and values. So it created a persona as well, and the sample shoe design is here. Versaluxe pump, design description. I can generate the design mockup, visual concept. Yes, please. So ChatGPT suggested that it can create a design mockup. Yeah, so please create some visuals. It's now creating a visual. Let's see what it comes up with. And you can incorporate this into your design. Yeah. Okay, so this is the design that it came up with. Quite luxurious, as you can see. If you want to adjust it, you can give it feedback. Let's create a poster for social media. You can create the poster for your product, given product. So you can do these things on ChatGPT now. Log into your account and try these solutions. Strine and style, empower your step. So this is the social media poster. You can tweak the design, give it feedback. Create branding and marketing strategy. Price. How to sell. So let's create the brand marketing strategy. How will we sell it? Branding identity. It comes up with brand pillars, visual identity, colors and fonts. Pricing £80 to £111. Affordable luxury. It says. And there could be some limited editions, sales channels, and pre-launch, launch, and post-launch strategies. And then it creates a unique selling proposition. High quality, funky, luxurious shoes designed for the professional woman who confers value, style, and sustainability at a price that empowers. Not bad, yeah? So let's create the logo. Have fun with this, yeah? Have fun. Let's create the logo. And let's see what it comes up with as your brand logo. So yeah, do these things. Create your own visuals. Attach your prompts and the responses, yeah? How you use ChatGPT or any other. You can use any other artificial intelligence to help you. You can use Midjourney to generate images. You can also use some other tools. You can use Claude or any other tool available. Okay, so do your prompts, please, with ChatGPT. Okay, so you get the idea. Now let's continue with the second exercise. Any questions with your first seminar activity? You'll incorporate all the steps, yeah? You can get help from AI tools, have fun, give it feedback, make it a creative conversation. Use generative AI as your creative partner, as your business partner. You can also develop this business as a startup, yeah? How do we source this? How do I sell this? How do I create this brand? Can I sell it online? So think of it as your one-person business. Okay, and you can also incorporate these insights into your next idea, next startup idea. Here is seminar 2. If you don't have any questions, let's switch to seminar 2 activity now, which is cafe exercise. You'll design a new cafe. It says English cafe, but it can be any type of cafe, okay? You'll be following these steps. Target segment again, who will come to your cafe? Where is the location? Propose your concept. Design a poster, slogan. How will you attract your customers? Design a logo. Design a menu for the cafe. Think of interesting food, beverages. Visualize the layout, furniture, surroundings, decoration, facilities, artwork. and come up with some ideas towards a final statement that will capture the philosophy of your cafe. Okay, so you'll design a cafe from scratch, but what matters is you need to have fun and play. If you don't like the concept of cafe, let's say I want to open my own restaurant, then go with the restaurant. Think as an entrepreneur. You can also kickstart your own restaurant business, okay? So if you want to go for a restaurant, just replace these. Don't do cafe. You'll adapt all of these and turn it into a restaurant concept. It's as you wish. Again, use AI tools, generative AI tools in your journey. You can design your cafe concept. Please download the handout. Here's the handout. Please download this cafe exercise document and open it. And you'll be capturing your ideas in this handout. You don't have to follow this outline. This is meant to guide you, okay? You can go beyond this as you wish. Think of this as your starting point. But if you want to go broader, deeper, go beyond, you can do it, okay? You can turn it into a restaurant if you want. Propose your concept. It doesn't have to be English cafe. You can create any type of cafe. For example, it can be like a cat cafe. People can bring their cats, cat-friendly toys, etc. Or it can be like a parenting-friendly cafe for toddlers, babies, etc. Parents can spend quality time. There could be some gardens, playgrounds, etc. So think about your concept. What type of a cafe are you trying to create? And how? And again, you can get inspiration from the internet. The most creative, beautiful cafes in the world, you can Google them. And look at some of the, creative cafes, coffee shops. These are some of the coffee shops around the world. Different designs, different cafes that have beautiful designs, beautiful concepts. So have a look, get some inspiration. You can choose any type of experience, really. And then you can also use ChatGPT in your adventures. So you can say, I'm an entrepreneur. I want to open a new cafe. Where do you wish to open it? In Norwich, let's say, UK, or another location. You can choose your location. It must be niche and creative. 1980s style cafe. Music, atmosphere, it'll all be from 1980s. Stuff, vintage clothes, movie posters. Think of time travel. Okay, so that's my goal. Think of time travel to 1980s. Okay, so this will be a lifestyle of the 1980s. It'll capture it. Concerts of 1980s in the evenings. Whatever your ideas are, you can type them up. Yeah. Vintage fashion. You can even sell these clothes. Vintage books on 1980s. Music sets of plugs of 1980s. Maybe like think of Stranger Things or ET kind of stuff. So it's all about designing a rich experience, yeah? And let's see what it comes up with. Okay, it came up with 2 responses. You are giving feedback on a new version of ChatGPT. Which one do you like better? Retro Vibes Cafe, 1980s cafe concept. Okay, so interior design, movie posters, vintage arcade games, ambiance, unique features. Stuff will be dressed in 1980s. Menu will be milkshakes, burgers, colorful jello, desserts, throwback Thursdays, retro fashion night. I like this answer, yeah. And then marketing strategy. Okay, the second one, let's look at the second one. Retroverse Cafe, Neon Time Cafe, arcade and espresso. Okay, I think I prefer the first one. Would you like to create logo, name, menu design? Yes. Okay, it'll help you to do these things. Back to the brew. So yeah, do your own thing, by the way. Go to ChatGPT. What type of a cafe would you like to open? Let's say you can do 1990s. You know, try to create something that you are passionate about. You will be excited about. Yeah, because I'm really excited about 1980s. I chose this theme. Yeah, and I also chose this theme because it's so immersive. You know, you can create such a rich immersive experience, multi-layered experience with all the elements: vintage, fashion, music, arts, literature, movies, concerts, all the experience. You can design it. And it will be something like unparalleled. Maybe I shouldn't do this in London, actually. I would definitely go for London. Sorry, not Norwich. I wouldn't open this in Norwich. No. I would definitely go to London for this. There will be much more interest in London for such a concept. I think East London would be great. East London, near Shoreditch. So you can create this whole experience, okay, and have fun. You know, it created some menu. You can give it feedback. So you can create ideas about the visual concepts and the decorations. Okay, it is generating another image for this. Okay, it couldn't right now. I'm not in my ChatGPT Plus. If I were in my ChatGPT Plus account, it would be generating unlimited amount of visuals. Yeah, so it depends on your payment plan. Okay, so it created me a logo concept, interior decoration ideas, wall furniture, lighting, interactive features, but you can also use like Midjourney to generate visuals. Okay. Movie posters, E.T., Back to the Future, Ghostbusters, Walkmans, old TVs, boom boxes, retro arcade corner with Pac-Man, Polaroid photo wall where customers can pin their photos, all these things, yeah. So yeah, whatever you are creating, have fun with it. Play with the ideas. Use these generative AI tools, but also position yourself as an entrepreneur, as a designer. I'm the designer. I will design all the details of this restaurant, of this cafe. Have fun with it. Play around it. Okay, so you get the idea. Like, So if I copy these, it will also give me more ideas regarding how to address these. It started with English Cafe proposal. Now it changed from 1980s. This is another concept. But it does the exercise in a totally different way right now. So this is like an English Cafe concept. But yeah, this is another exercise. But the idea is to develop your skills in using these advanced AI tools. You need to master these AI tools, yeah? You need to use them to generate visuals, brands, logos, marketing. You need to also interact with these. As ChatGPT is your creative partner, you need to give it feedback. I don't want this. This is not good. You need to be in charge, yeah? I want something like this. Like play around it. Make multiple experiments and see which one is the best. So I didn't want an English Cafe. Let's apply these for my 1980s cafe. So that it so whatever you want to do, just give it feedback. Try again. Okay? So use ChatGPT or another tool. And please type up your initial answers, whatever you come up with. Again, you don't have to follow this outline. It doesn't have to be English Cafe. It can be any type of cafe. Use this just as a launchpad, as a source of inspiration, but you don't limit yourself by this handout, okay? You can go beyond. You can design the whole experience based on your own preferences, your own imagination. What matters is use your powers of design, use your powers of entrepreneurship. If you would really open this cafe or this restaurant, how would you go about it? How would you design and create the whole strategy step by step? And use the AI tools as your allies, creative partners, business partners in generating new ideas, fresh ideas. But also, you need to give these tools feedback to make sure that you're on the right track. Okay, so you get the idea. You don't have to follow these questions, by the way, but you need to create the logo, the menu, you know, the layout, the philosophy, etc., the brand. How do you market this? What will be the menu looking like? Who are your target segments? Think about this, okay? But it doesn't have to be like an English cafe or anything like that. It can be any type of cafe or restaurant. Is this clear? Any questions? So that's it, everyone, for today. You'll be finalizing your design thinking as well as your cafe exercise. Attach them to your portfolio. And this will be your second portfolio. December 13 is the deadline. It's a Friday. You have about 4 weeks to finish this. You need to think about your lecture evidence as well, starting today. We'll go to the lecture now, yeah? And please build up your seminar 1 and 2. Finish these, attach them to your second portfolio. Kickstart your second portfolio, and we will develop it in the next 4 weeks, yeah? And then you'll submit it, just like the other one. Best of luck. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in our lecture. Have a wonderful